Hey, Adam Frank with Ellie and Pine Farm. Some people are asking me, why are you so big on these Dexter cattle? So come and run some chores with me and I will tell you why. If you've done any research in the homestead, small rancher space, you've come across this guy, Greg Judy. And if you've seen Greg Judy's videos, you know that he likes to raise South Pole cattle. South Pole cattle were an invention of a guy named Teddy Gentry. And he's coming out of Fort Payne, Alabama because, well, he is in the band Alabama, but he was also developing a cattle specifically to the North Alabama climate. He crossed Red Angus with Hereford, Senepol, and Barzona cattle. And ultimately, what he was trying to do was make cattle that would thrive on fescue or rough forage, have longevity, fertility, heat resistance, and good temperament. Thanks to the proliferation of rotational grazing and the work of Teddy Gentry and Greg Judy, South Pole cattle became ridiculously popular. And whatever becomes ridiculously popular becomes proportionally more expensive. And I know what you're thinking. Adam, you live in North Alabama. These things were developed in North Alabama by the singer and bass player of the band Alabama. They should be everywhere. Well, they're not. Because of the scarcity and relative high cost, I started to do my research. Maybe there's another breed of cattle that has similar qualities to the South Pole. I found an animal that had good temperament. It survived, not only that, but thrived on rough forage, which that's what we have here. Its coat got slick in summertime, so it was able to handle hot weather. It lived a long life. I've seen a mama cow on a farm where I went to pick up one of mine, 18 years old, just had a calf last year. And fertility is big. Dexter cattle can have a calf every year. They're great mothers, no problem. So essentially, what Teddy Gentry was chasing already existed in Dexter cattle. For the price of one of these, I could buy two of them for what I could buy one South Pole cow for. They have their drawbacks, don't get me wrong. The South Pole cattle are going to be a lot bigger. These things only get to, don't worry about the Guernsey. We'll talk about her in another video. These things only get to about 800 pounds. The standard states that they shouldn't go above 1100. Where South Pole cattle can go 1300 pounds in about the same time period, 24 months. So am I dissing South Pole cattle? No, I think they're awesome. I just can't afford them. But Dexter cattle are very close in all of the qualities that seem to be important. And another thing about it is South Pole cattle have been developed since the 1990s. Dexter cattle have been around for hundreds of years. Where this comes into play is South Pole cattle are more of a land race breed. They're being developed still. Dexter cattle have standards. Oh, better move. Standards that are more well defined, meaning as an amateur cattleman, I'm more likely to get consistency and I know what to breed my cows to. Essentially, I know what good looks like. As far as availability, these things are all over Tennessee. I don't have to go across the country to find registered Dexter cattle. So there you have it. You've got hardiness, good heat tolerance, good mothering ability, fertility, longevity, and downright cuteness. Did I mention availability? Maybe I did. It's hot. All available in a very economical package. So, are Dexter cattle right for you? Maybe. Let me know in the comments. Shoot me any questions you have. But I know that Dexter cattle right now are right for LA and Pine Farm.